Hi, my name is Gerhard Gschwandtner, and I'd like to show you something really interesting. I'm on the Fuel website, and I'm going to click on Sales Mastery 2025. And here are all the speakers. So I pick Rene Godefroy, and I'm going to have a conversation with Rene in a second. Here we go. Live AI mode.
Hi, Gerhard. How can I help you today?
Hi, Rene. Can you tell me what did you talk about at the Sales Mastery 2025 conference?
Hi, Gerhard. At the Sales Mastery 2025 conference, I shared my story of resilience and how I turned challenges into opportunities. I talked about starting with just $5 in America and how I used that to build a car washing business, showing that no condition is permanent. I emphasized the importance of owning your dream, not rehearsing the past, and showing up with a B attitude, which means being like a bee, always looking for the sweetness in life instead of the bitterness. I also shared practical strategies for leaders to build resilient, high-performing teams by fostering positivity and morale. The message was clear. Resilience is the key to bouncing back stronger and achieving your goals. Would you like me to share some specific strategies or stories from that talk?
You said you came to the United States with $5. How did you invest that money?
Yes, I came to the United States with just $5, two shirts, and one pair of pants. That $5 was all I had to start with, so I had to be creative. I went to Goodwill and the dollar store and bought some used towels and a bottle of dishwashing soap. Then I started washing cars in a parking lot, even though I didn't speak English and didn't know how much to charge. One day a man said yes to my offer, and I did such a great job that he paid me more than I expected. That small start gave me the confidence and momentum to keep going. It was my first step toward building a better life in America. This story shows that resilience means taking action with what you have, even if it's very little, and trusting that opportunities will come. Would you like me to explain how that mindset can help in your own challenges?
Tell me more about the B attitude and where did you learn this?
The bee attitude is all about being like a bee, always looking for the sweetness in life, the positive things, and the opportunities to create something good like honey. I learned this from a man named Mr. Raphael back in my village in Haiti. He told me, son, when you see a bee, it's always searching for flowers to suck the sweetness and make honey. But rattlesnakes suck on bitter leaves and create poison that harms others. Never be a rattlesnake, be a bee. This lesson stuck with me because it's so true. Too many people focus on the negative, gossip, and find problems in every solution. But if you show up with a B attitude, you bring positivity, hope, and energy that can transform your life and your team. It's a mindset choice every day to seek the sweetness and create something good no matter the challenges. Would you like some practical tips on how to cultivate the B attitude in your daily life or workplace?
Rene, I'd like to hear your definition of mindset and how do you build that positive mindset?
Mindset to me is the lens through which you see the world and your circumstances. It's the internal dialogue and beliefs that shape how you respond to challenges and opportunities. Building a positive mindset starts with stopping the rehearsal of the past, the mistakes, the rejections, the disappointments. When you keep replaying those, you trap yourself in a negative reality. Instead, you have to reframe your story and focus on what's possible. Next, own your dream. See yourself in that dream clearly, like a vision that guides your actions. When you can see it, you start to collapse all the possibilities into that one reality. Finally, show up with the B attitude. Look for the sweetness, the positive, and the opportunities to create honey in your life and work. It's a daily practice of choosing your thoughts, focusing on growth, and refusing to be a victim of circumstances. Would you like me to share some exercises or habits that help me build this mindset?
Thank you, Rene. That was very insightful.